Hello, stations. Hello, stations. Hello, stations. Good evening. This is W1HQL, acting as your net control station for the Everglades Amateur Radio Club Weekly Informational Net. And the purpose of this net is to informally gather club members and other amateur radio operators to talk about ham related information, to get on the air, chat, and have a good time. All radio amateurs are invited to participate in this net, and you do not need to be a member of the club to check into the net. This net operates at 7:30 p.m. every Tuesday evening on this repeater. And as always, we will yield the frequency to emergency or priority traffic at any time if needed. The Everglades Amateur Radio Club is an ARRL special services club. We offer ham licensing testing, yearly field day operations, and other ham related activities. Our regular club meetings occur the second Friday of each month at 7 p.m. over at the John D. Campbell Agricultural Center, which is located at 18710 Southwest 288th Street. All right, again, this is W1HQL. My name is Steve. I'm located in Homestead, Florida. So let's get this net started and taking some check-ins.
This is Kilo Juliet 4, Juliet Tango, Quebec, Eddie in North Miami Beach with no traffic.
Hey, good evening, Eddie. Kilo Juliet 4, Juliet Tango, Quebec. Okay, had to think about that one for a second. I got you in the log, sir. How you doing, Eddie?
I'm doing all right, man. How's everything? What's going on?
Oh, all kinds of stuff. Real quick, because I know you like doing DX. 10 meters 3 nights ago. I couldn't get them, but this was about between 8 and 8:30 on 10 meters on 28 455 D Expedition on Easter Island. He was operating split 5 up, and I tried for about an hour. Couldn't get him.
Did you turn on the amplifier?
The amplifier is at the doctor's office.
Oh, man. I don't know what to tell you, but I made him.
Oh, did you hit him?
Yep, I got him.
Excellent. Well done, man. Good job. Glad to hear you got him. So I figured I'd just pass that news on to you of my unsuccessful attempt on trying to get Easter Island. There'll be plenty of opportunities again. Stick around. We're going to be talking about the Florida QSO party. And also, we're live streaming. I'm on YouTube right now, I think. I have no way of checking it. So maybe someone can come up on the air and let me know it's all good.
I don't think you're live streaming because I'm looking at YouTube now at W1HQL and I don't see anything.
All right. I sent a link right after that email. So check your computer again on the South Florida hams, and there should be a link there. And try that.
All right. I will check it out and I'll let you know what I find.
All right, cool beans. Thanks, Eddie. All right, it's W1HQL for the Everglades Net, taking check-ins.
Juliet 4, Whiskey with WX0WX. Don, also. Both of those check in with no traffic. Good evening, Chief.
Hey, Ken, got you KJ4WW and Whiskey X-Ray 0 Whiskey X-Ray, right?
100%. Thank you.
All right, very good. Thanks for checking in. All right, this is W1HQL for the W4SV Everglades Amateur Radio Club Net. Still taking check-ins. Just want to wait till the audience builds up before we start talking about the Florida QSO party. I know that a lot of folks are over there on Simplex, and those that haven't gone over to 146520, I would strongly recommend that you do so, especially now that we're getting closer to hurricane season. Test out your Simplex operations. They have the net going on there for the next 15 minutes. So get over there. You got 8 more minutes left. Check in and use relays. If you can't get net control, use relays to get your check-in in. This is W1HQL.
Good evening, Steve. This is KF4UJX on the handheld here. If you could check me in there, no traffic. Thank you for being out here, Steve. Appreciate you.
Hey, really, Kilo Fox 4 Uniform Julia X-Ray. Good to hear you in there. You want to? How did everything turn out on the weekend?
Went really well. Was hoping to get a few more people there. We got an official head count of 20 people. We had a really good time. Perfect weather. It couldn't have been any better. Hopefully, we'll get some. Well, I know we'll get some good numbers on field day, and I'll definitely be cooking for field day, I guess, and maybe still be doing a barbecue in July, at the end of July or whatever. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. If you want to take a break from field day and just enjoy it and lay back, that's cool. If you want to cook, that's even better. But we'll talk about it more.
Will do. No problem. Count me in either way.
All right, really. Thanks for checking in. And I don't know if you saw it, but we're live stream on YouTube, I think. I'm not too sure. According to my computer, it says I'm streaming, but I don't have any way of. There's 4 people watching me. Cool. Thank you. I don't know who they are, but they're watching me.
Oh, I'm going to check it out right now.
See, we're all watching you.
Yeah, I'm kind of, I'm a real amateur at this stuff. So eventually I'll get it figured out. But I thought live streaming would be fun to try out. So, I got the volume turned down on the computer so that anybody that's trying to, I don't know if they can talk to me during the live stream. I have no clue. But that just eliminates any confusion because I know there's a delay. All right, with that, again, you tune into the tune into the W4 SV Everglades Amateur Radio Club Net, taking check-ins.
KG2CS with relays.
Hey, Bill, Club Secretary, Kilo Golf 2 Charlie Sierra, and go ahead with your relays.
Well, it's great to hear you're in there, Steve, and thank you for your support for the Aries Monday through Saturday net on 3940 at 7:45 a.m. I'd like to relay in Margarita, Kilo 4, Charlie Victor Whiskey, and also Louisa, Kilo Oscar 4, Alpha Papa Charlie. Hearing everybody very well with full quieting, and thanks for being in there. KG2CS, back to net control.
Thanks, Bill, for those comments. And we're going to be, I guess we can start kicking up some of the narrative here I have on the Florida QSO party. Let's see if there's a few more check-ins, but we're planning on opening up the club for anybody that wants to stop by and sign in on the roster and get in line and make some contacts. And we'll talk about that. So stand by and let's take a few more check-ins.
Chicken.
There's my favorite chicken. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, Steve. This is Kilo Mike 4, Delta Foxtrot Romeo, Tim and Cutler Ridge.
Hey, Tim. And how are all the little eggs doing?
Well, yeah, they're all hatched and they're wandering off in their own direction. But they're all doing well. Thanks for asking. And in fact, right now, I sent them out for after they cleaned the kitchen after dinner. I said, it's a beautiful spring evening. You guys ought to go walk around the lake while we live in this beautiful place and enjoy this awesome evening. So everybody's doing great, Steve. I hope you and your family are doing well.
Yeah, everybody here is good, and good job on that delegation. All right, just wave a hand to them for me and tell them I miss them all, okay?
I will do, and I'm going to be listening for what's going to happen with this QSO party, and I hope that we have an update on your chickens at some point. KM4DFR. Thanks, Steve.
All right, we'll catch you later. Any additional check-ins come now?
Kilo Quebec 4, India Mike Kilo, James. Good evening, Steve.
Kilo Quebec 4, India Mike Kilo. James, good to hear you in there. Thanks for checking in. And just a quick announcement. I'm going to start talking about the Florida QSO party in a couple of minutes. And we're also live streaming. If you go on, check your email. Anybody that's subscribed into the groups.io for South Florida hams, the link is there. And I just want you to pay special attention to it. I just looked over to the screen, and those that are watching live, that on scotch taped to the door is the gallery of grandchildren. So anytime they produce some artwork, that's where it gets stuck. Okay, well, as you all know, I hope you know, the Florida QSO party is coming up, and that's going to be starting Saturday at noon and runs till 10 p.m. and Sunday at 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So there's no overnight thing going on like you would expect during field day. This is the Florida QSO party. It's supposed to have some fun, lay back, and make tons of contacts. So we're going to be opening up the club, and I'll be there early Saturday. So folks that want to show up, I have to leave at around noontime to go to a meeting, but I'll be back. But we're going to be opening up the club, and it'll stay open through the duration. And we'll talk about that more in a second. Let's see if there are any additional check-ins.
Net Control?
Go ahead.
Kilo Bravo 4 Mike Bravo Uniform Daphne Redland, no traffic.
Good evening, Daphne. Thanks for checking in. Hope all is well with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do my last round of my little white rooster here. See who succeeds today.
All right, copy. We'll have fun with that. All right, folks. Like I said, Florida QSO party. You can use your own call sign from home. You don't have to come to the club if you don't want to. Although it'd be a lot of fun just hanging out with the guys and making a bunch of contacts from the club. But you can use your own call sign from home. And when you save your log for submission at the end of the event, you save it in a Cabrillo format. And when you save it in Cabrillo format, it prompts you at some point towards the end of you answering all the questions in order to get it submitted appropriately or properly to add a club affiliation. So you would enter in W4SVI or Everglades Amateur Radio Club, and your score will be applied to the club also. So like I said, all you need is to get onto their website, which is Florida QSO Party, one word, FloridaQSOParty.org. And you'll be able to get all the information you need, the directions. They have the rules and, the special contest that's embedded within the Florida QSO Party, calling it a spelling bee. All the information is there on doing CW ops, sideband ops. There's no digital, no FT8 or anything like that, thank goodness. Also information about operating the Florida QSO Party as a Parks on the Air. So I know we have one member that's excited about that, and we'll be doing CW. So we're looking forward to seeing what her successes are. Well, stay tuned. There's more info, but we're going to take a break for check-ins. This is W1HQL for the W4SV Everglades Amateur Radio Club. Net, come now.
Net Control. This is November 4th, Charlie Romeo Echo. Good evening, President.
Mr. VP, Charlie, good evening. Thanks for checking in. I know you were probably over there on Simplex, assisting over there. How did they do?
Well, give me a second here. I'll let you know.
Okay, all right. I'll be standing by. I'll wait for the report. And I brought my my amp to Dr. Chris. All I can say is, wow, what a place!
Yeah, it's pretty impressive when you first walk in. I mean, it's amazing the stuff he's got. We had 12 check-ins for Simplex.
Okay, got it. 12 check-ins for Simplex. Beautiful. Good job.
Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Sierra Golf, Willie and Hialeah.
Hey, good evening, Willie. Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Sierra Golf. We got you in the log, sir. And you got a number for me?
Yes, a nice number, 26 on the repeater, 26, and you heard it from Charlie. We had 12 on Simplex, so we're doing good. I think we can do better, but we're doing good.
Not bad, not bad. All right, that's good. We're getting closer to hurricane season, getting some additional participation on the air. Good job. Thanks for everything that you do, Willie.
And also yourself. You're always there for us. Thank you, 73. Good night to all.
Okay, let's get back to the Florida QSL party. You know, there are, when you go up on their website, they list out about 12 different loggers that you can use. Now, the one I use, and it cost me about $8, less than $10, is the N3FJP. That's a November 3 Foxtrot Juliet Papa log. It's a custom formatted log, and I find that's probably the easiest log I've used. It keeps track of the counties, make sure you're not recording any dupes and things like that. And it's really straightforward. Pop in the call sign, hit enter, and most of the stuff is filled in for you. And then, when you're ready to send your log out and get it into that Cabrillo format, it practically holds your hand through it. So that's my recommendation. But, to each their own. So there are about a dozen programs on the site. You pick the one that you want, but we'll be using this N3FJP over at the club. And as I said, the club will be open early Saturday and will remain open until 10 p.m. Then on Sunday, we'll be opening up from 7 a.m. and we'll stay there till 6 p.m., the end of the QSO party. Anyone wanting to operate and work the pile-ups that I'm hoping that we're going to get, and I'll explain why we probably will get some good pile-ups. Depending on the turnout, we'll have a sign-in roster. So it'll be a first come, first serve. And based on the amount of folks that show up, we'll work out a quick schedule and give everybody a chance to get behind the microphone and work the station. And that gives other folks a break too. So looking forward to that. And if you're not sure where the club is, and you don't have to be a member to show up, we're at the John D. Campbell Agricultural Center, and that's at 18610 Southwest 288th Street. So it's open to anyone that would like to come and operate the Florida QSO party. And this is W1HQL for the W4 SVR Everglades Amateur Radio Club Net and taking check-ins.
Whiskey Charlie 4, Bravo Papa, Jose Antonio, Kendall, no traffic, good evening, and everybody.
Antonio, Whiskey Charlie 4, Bravo Papa. Now we got a net. Thanks for checking in. Good to hear you in there.
Kilo Quebec 4, Lima, November Mike, Gus by the zoo.
Kilo Quebec 4, Lima, November, Mike. That's we got you loud and clear. Thanks for checking in. Any additional check-ins?
This is Benny.
Whoop, that one came in a bit scratchy.
Unknown caller.
Couldn't make it out.
Benny, try it again.
Hello, Steve. This is Benny. Kilo, November 4th, Juliet Zulu Delta, out by West Kendall with no traffic.
Okay, gotcha that time. I don't know if that was you before, but man, it really just barely made it into the repeater. But you came in loud and clear, full quad Kilo, November 4, Juliet Zulu Delta. Got you.
Thank you, Steve. 7-3.
All right, 7-3. And just let folks know if you've just tuned into the net or you've been listening in, the net is being streamed live on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, you'll be in my shack for and visiting. And this is just an experiment, primarily to see how this is going to work out. And I know there's a way of doing chatting on this thing, but I'll figure that out another time. But I can see that we got 4 people watching and 3 thumbs up. So that's not too bad odds. All right, and to recap, Florida QSO party is this weekend, noon to 10 on Saturday, 8 to 6 on Sunday. The club station will be open. Anyone is invited to stop by and operate. If you're going to operate from home, you can also, when you load up your log into submit your log to the Florida contest group, it's in a Cabrillo format, and Cabrillo format allows you to put in a club affiliation. So that will help the club score considerably. So if you would like to do that, we'd enjoy you doing that. Dade County, we're the only station, W4SVI, that's being represented for Dade County. And remember I told you there's going to be pileups? Well, Dade County is a rare county when it comes to amateur radio, especially on HF. So for a lot of folks are going to be looking for Miami-Dade County for all those county hunters that are out there. And then you've got folks from all over the country that are going to be wanting to make contact with to the Florida QSO party also. So it's going to be a busy 2 days. And I think there's a link on the South Florida hams related to the Florida QSO party, which may be a replay of the video that they did or the stream that they did. I want to say it was last week. Remember we had we did not have a net last Tuesday. That's because we were participating, or I was in on that live stream. Didn't want to miss that. And it was very good information. The folks over there are really great, and they're excited, and they've really got an adrenaline type drive to get this thing going. A lot of folks are really excited about this. I think this is going to be pretty big. You can tell they've put a lot of time and effort into this, and I think as a result of that, they're going to have they'll be considerably pleased after the party is over. So with that, we've got about 5 minutes left. Let's take some more check-ins.
Kilo X-ray 4, Bravo, Oscar Bravo, Bob and Kimball, no traffic, can you receive?
Hey, good evening, Bob. Kilo X-ray 4, Bravo, Oscar Bravo. We got you. Thanks for checking in. Hey, also in closing, pertaining to HF propagation, the sun is producing sunspots like you wouldn't believe. There's well over 200 sunspots right now, and it keeps spitting them out. So that's really exciting. Really exciting our upper atmosphere, the ionosphere, and with that, propagation is favorable. They don't think there are going to be any CMEs or anything like that, at least during the weekend that's coming up. So I think we're going to be having some good luck as far as propagation is concerned. Again, I recommend you going over to FloridaQSOParty.org. Again, that's the FloridaQSOParty.org, and look at their rules. There's also frequency recommendations for different types of operations. Check it out. It's very important that you do, so you can be familiar with the ops, and that'll also make it more enjoyable and more successful for you. So with that, are there any comments for the net? Any tail gunners out there that wish to check in now? All right, nothing heard. I'm going to close the net out just a couple of minutes early, and I'm going to switch over to the live stream here just to goof around with it a bit. I see there are 5 people up there, and there's got to be something that allows me to chat or whatever, but I'm going to figure it out. So if you guys want to stick around on that YouTube channel, I'd appreciate it, and just be patient. If there's no success to it, I'll learn. Don't worry. So with that, I want to thank everybody that checked in this evening and participated in the net. Make sure you tune in same time, same place, same station next week. We'll be here for you. This is W1HQL for the W4SVR Everglades Amateur Radio Club Net. Signing off, 7-3.
Steve, before you go, N4CRE.
Yeah, go ahead, Charlie.
How do you get in? I'm trying to get in. I put in Everglades, W1HQL, but it's giving me old stuff.
All right. Open your emails. Are you in do you have South Florida Hams group.io?
No.
All right, you should sign up for that because the link is there.
All right, good net. Appreciate it. 7-3.
All right. I can't help you any other way. That's the best technical advice I can give you for now.
KQ4 LNM Gus. I found it by just searching for Everglades Amateur Radio Club Net and click on the live tab.
I can't figure this out. There's nothing here to chat. It's just showing me that there are 5 viewers, chat rate 0. Yeah, of course it's chat rate 0. Why can't I chat? All right, guys. Well, listen, I appreciate you showing up. I don't know who's there, but I guess after I close this thing out, it might tell me who showed up. I'm assuming my audio level is okay. At least I hope it is. So with that, looks like somebody just came on board. If anybody is monitoring the
Kilo Quebec 4, Lima November, Mike. Steve, under customization, check the live chat box, turn on live chat, and select live commentary to enable.
Customization. Yeah, I'm trying to find that customization thing. I keep getting leave site, changes may not be saved. I don't want to do that. Let me try edit. Maybe that's it. Customization, okay. Live chat. It's not letting me select live chat. Maybe that's because I'm live now. Live chat is disabled for this video. Okay. I guess when I'm setting up, I thought I had clicked live chat when I was setting this up.
Yeah, that might be something you have to set up on the as you started.
All right. Thanks. All right, I'm going to shut it down, guys, and maybe the next time I do this, I'll hopefully get it right. But I appreciate you guys showing up, and thanks for the support over the radio. It helped out a lot. Thanks. All right, guys, have a good night. 7-3. We'll see you. Just looking at the computer screen instead of the camera.
Good night, 7-3.